Hello, hello! Doing a daily recording of a puzzle game, Pips by the New York Times, bringing that in with a nice slidey transition. All of this is just to learn VTubing, play around with VTube Studio and OBS, and get to experiment a bit. Alright, I believe all of these puzzles are designed by the same fella, that being Kirchhoff, I think is his last name. It was just on the screen. Rodolfo Kirchhoff. And he's got just the best design of puzzle layouts. He has a lot of fun with it. It's great to see. And with a fairly large board, I'm going to take a sec and organize these so that I don't have to think about which one's bigger and smaller. Alrighty. Purple here, because it's kind of at an end, is going to be a true double domino, which we have a few choices of. Zeros, twos, fives, sixes, no threes or fours. Oh. We have a 4-3, we have a 4-3. Okay, so the green 4 only borders threes. We must have a 4-3 domino, indeed we do. It could go there or there. Let's look back at that in a sec, but that also means that this 4-3 can't be shared. So we're going to have this 4 go down into something and this 3 go across into the dark blue that adds to 4. We have a 3-2, a 3-1, a 3-0. Any of those is going to lend itself to more choices down the road. We don't have a ton of 2s available, but say that all would work just fine, and then a 5 or a 5-6 could satisfy that. And that's all supposing the 3-2. If we were instead going to do a 3-1, we would need a 3 to round that out. 3-2 into a 1-5 instead of a 2-2 into a 1-5, yeah, that would work as well. So I don't think we can place there yet, but it's good to know the orientation of these 4 dominoes in the ring of the second P there. Greater than 4 into a 10. This 10 could be made by a 4-6 or a 5-5, except we don't have a ton of 4s. We do have this 4. So it could be made by a 4-6 in this orientation, assuming that we have a 3 that plays nice with this 3 into a... Oh, interesting. We don't, because this would be a 3-something, and then this would be a 3-something. We don't have a 3-2 and a 3-2. There's no repeated dominoes. We don't have a 3-3 at all to match with a 3-1. We don't have the 3-4 that we can put over there, because it's busy doing things over here, to go with a 3-0. So this can't be a 4-0 there, which means that the only other 4 to pair with a 6 over here also doesn't work. The 5 doesn't fit in the 3. There are no other 4s. That means that this isn't going to be a 6-4 possible in this 10. Unless the 4 was on this side. Nope, same problems. We have a 6-5, we have a 6-6, neither of them fits in the 3. So this 10 is actually going to be a 5-5. And this, or the 5-6, works down here. But for this one's part, I think we can actually place the 5-1. Because we don't have a 5 with anything other lower that could fit in the green. That's kinda neat to be able to place. This is half right. It's either here or it's here. Can we tell which yet? Do we have a domino that sums to 10? The 5-5, not the 6-4. Then we would need a doublet and then a purple 3. Could get that done with 2s or 0s. And then if we wanted this, it would have to be a 3 something that adds to 10. Ooh, that might be limiting. Yes, because we used up our 3-4. There is no 3-5. There is no 3-6. Anything lower, 3-1, 3-0, 3-2, is too low. So we can actually put this and this. And then we have a bit of ambiguity left. It's not going to be the 3-1, but it could be the 3-2, 2-2, or the 3-0, 0-0. Nice, though. Alrighty then. Since we used the 5-5, now we have to use the 5-6 in order to fulfill the cyan there, which means that 11 is spent. Now we have to use our 12 for the greater than 10 that we haven't talked about at all in the middle. Greater than 4 is going to use our only remaining 5, which also satisfies the greater than 3. But it's neat to note that even in the hard, we're over-specifying a little bit. Since the rest of what we have placed was already certain, the puzzle would work just fine if we didn't specify this orange square at all. I think. What else we got? Now that we've used up some things. This is our only 4 left, so we can put it there. We have a 2 something, and then a 3 something else. 2-2-3-2 works. 2-3-3-1 also works. So, how shall we say? We need to use up the 3-1 somewhere over here. Do we? Hang on. Please hold. 2-3-3-1. Yeah. Okay, we would need to use up the 3-1 over here because we can't use the 3-1 here. The 3-1 does not fulfill these two being equal. The 3-1 similarly does not fill those two being equal. The 3-1 here would require a 1-1, which we don't have. So the 3-1 going up, fine, yes, I'll actually put it in the right orientation when I'm talking about. This doesn't work because it would require a 3-3, and also it doesn't add to 2 at all. Don't know why I bothered. But 3-1 does work there with a 3-2 remaining. And from there, we only have 1-3 left. It was the 0s all along. And then a 2-2 to finish us off. Very pleasing, and also fun to just be staring the whole time at the word pip, which is the name of the game, Pips. No, you can't see that. Just take my word for it. It says Pips up in the top. Oh, I can't even drag the window in the... yeah, fancy. Anyway, Pips by the New York Times. It says so right there. You could see it the whole time, definitely. And also, Pips is the name of the dots on dominoes, as I found out the other day when looking up what to properly call a double domino, which is also a doublet. You didn't need to know any of that. It's a fun puzzle game even if you don't know the words. Thank you for playing along. Say hi if you'd like. Bye.